Ma'am, what was the context of this phone call?
Just to see how Eric felt about everything that was going on with the house and it being in the will and Kouri not having it.
Ma'am, you said to see how Eric felt. Did you mean how Bryce felt?
Sorry, how Bryce felt, yes.
Thank you. Your Honor, they moved to publish 246.
Ms. Lewis, do you want the same instruction?
Ongoing instruction, yes.
Okay. You're going to hear a telephone conversation that has 3 voices on it. One of them is Kouri Richins. You may consider the statements made by Ms. Richins on this recorded telephone call for any purpose. The statements made by the other 2 voices on this call you cannot consider for their truth. Rather, you may consider those statements, if at all, only for the purpose of the effect they had upon Kouri as the listener to those statements. All right. Scott, if we lose audio, we'll do our usual dance, okay?
Sounds good, John.
All right.
Your Honor, actually, can I also admit, State moves to admit 2-46T, which is the transcript for the first audio, and 2-47T, which is the transcript for the second audio.
Same objection.
Very good. 246T and 247T are also admitted. Scott, go ahead, please.
Just walking to the airport.
In the airport?
Yeah, remember I work at the airport at night?
Yeah. Well, no, I want to talk to you when you're free, not when you're at work.
No, I got 30 minutes for the next flight.
Okay. I gotta talk to you. I gotta get my chest.
Okay?
You okay?
I'm good.
So, you know that I'm obviously in a lawsuit with the Richins.
You are?
Yes.
I did not know that.
I just want to tell you what's going on. But I also want to back up a couple steps, and I want to tell you that I understand that your loyalty is 100% to the Richins. Like, you've known them longer, and I get that, and
Okay.
and that's fine. And I just, if our friendship ends here, I get that too. And I mean, I get it, Bryce. Like, I just get it, and it sucks, but it is what it is. And I just want to get everything out on the table right now so that, but basically, you know about Eric's trust. It's no surprise.
Yeah.
Bryce, I don't care about money. It's not a big deal to me. All the money, Eric has almost, $3 million in life insurance money. I want it all to go into the trust to my kids. I don't want any of it, Bryce. Like, I don't care about money.
Sure.
This house is my house, Bryce.
Right.
But, I mean, when I make money, like, I work hard for my money, Bryce. Like, I do. I don't make Eric money. I have put $80,000 towards our mortgage in the last year. I paid $60,000 in cash of my money towards that pool. Like, this is my house, and I'm going to fight for it. I just want you to know. And whether I have to fight the girls about it, I'm going to. They can have half of C&E. They can have all the life insurance money. They can have anything they want. Take it. But they can't have my house, Bryce.
Yeah, for sure. I don't know everything, right? I know what Eric was doing for a long time, right? I mean, I don't judge you Eric doesn't judge you. Eric doesn't judge me and the mistakes that I made, right?
But
And I know that.
Bryce, I mean, I'm just gonna be up. Yeah, I took $250,000 off of our house.
Yeah.
Do you know how much in real estate we own today because I did that? $11 million worth of real estate. Do you know why I did that, Bryce? Because Eric would never let me work. Eric never trusted me in
100%.
believing me. No, but I want you to know that. Would you do it? Would you take $250,000 to make $11 million?
Well, that's tricky, right? Like, the communication was the big thing for Eric, right?
He told me no, Bryce. I believed in myself. He told me no, but I knew I could do it because I know what I can do. Bryce, I wouldn't do something that I didn't know that I knew I could do. I'm not stupid.
Right.
Bryce, I own 12 properties that are almost all paid off. Including my own house that I've almost paid off. Like, I own multiple houses in Park City, in Mill Creek, in Saratoga Springs, in Heber, in Midway, all because I did that. And they all go to my kids. $11 million of real estate property because I took $250,000, Bryce. He just never gave me a chance. He never gave me a chance because he didn't believe in me. And he can say whatever he wanted. He can say I stole from him. He can say whatever. But at the end of the day, that $250,000, Bryce, was paid off in 7 months and turned into $11 million in 2 years. And now somebody's going to come in and take my from me? It's not going to happen.
I didn't think they were going to take the house. They're taking the house?
Yes, they're taking my house, Bryce. This is my house. This is my house.
I thought the house was going to stay with you no matter what.
No.
No.
The house goes to the trust's name, which goes to Katie. She has the right to sell it. She has the right to remodel it. She has the right to do whatever. I have no rights to the house, so to speak of the trust.
That was, Eric he did everything for you and for those kids, right? And when all that down between you and Eric over, the power of attorney and taking the money and whatever, that's what changed it for him, right? So he was like, Bryce, I'm not here anymore. I need to make sure my kids are protected, right?
I get it.
And they're just protected.
I get it.
So I said I knew she was going to get ugly, right? And I'm neutral here. But if you can just take my word for it, I knew.
Bryce, I'm scared to take your word for it. I'm terrified to take your word.
No, I'm not on anybody's side. I'm more on your side than Katie and Amy's side, only because even though Eric and you were not getting along, Brooke and I don't get along. That's not part of being a marriage, right? But Eric would always say that you were his wife, you were the mother of his children, and he loved you, right? And so he would do anything for you and those three boys. And I know he set things up with the lawyers and all that bullshit, right? And that was more for how to protect his three kids. But I know if Eric was still here today, he would say, no, bullshit. I need Kouri to be protected. But unfortunately, he didn't set it up that way. And honestly, I don't even know how he set it. I don't even know. The only thing I know is
so many mean things. So many mean things in it, and I don't care.
It shouldn't be that way. It shouldn't be that.
And they can have the money, Bryce. I can make more money. I can take care of my kids. I just want my house. I just want my house and my stuff in my house that me and Eric bought. I just want my house. They can have all the money. They can have all the money.
Did you tell him that?
I can't talk to him. I tried to tell him that, Bryce.
Hey, Bryce. This is Chelsea. Hey. So Kouri has told them, or they're going through like attorney to attorney. It's never been like face to face.
Yeah.
Do you want me to tell them?
Yeah, just
Okay.
tell him.
So Kouri has told them that they can take all the life insurance, whatever they have in their name, what Eric left to them, but Kouri just wants her house, which is like a $3 million to $7 million difference. Well, they won't agree to anything until they get the autopsy because they think that Kouri had a part in Eric's death. As in Amy and Katie. They probably not Katie as much as Amy. They think that Kouri has a part in Eric's death.
A little far-fetched. I don't think Corey's capable of doing that, but
What?
I think that's a little far-fetched. I don't think Corey's capable of doing that.
Well, I mean, that's kind of where we're at now. And she just got this call yesterday. And I'm up here just because she asked me to come up because she's kind of broken right now and she doesn't know what to do. And I mean, that's kind of where they're at, where they said they don't want to agree to anything until they get the autopsy back to reassure them that Kouri had no part in Eric's death. So that's kind of where Kouri's like, you know, like how, I don't know. I don't even know. Like, this is all just crazy.
My conversation with Eric, right, were the things that he did. I mean, all of this is, they were all the protective kids for Kouri.
No, and I mean, everyone totally understands that. Like, I think everyone understands that. Everyone knows how Kouri and Eric were. Everyone does. Like, even I do. Like, everybody knew how like, we're not stupid. I mean, 2 years ago, they were getting a divorce, and then they were great. But, like, to say in the moment that they were at when he died, I mean, I can honestly say, because I even told Kouri, like, I hadn't gotten a call from you in a year that Eric was being an asshole. Like, I hadn't gotten that call. So, like, for me to say, like, Eric wouldn't have turned this around, like, I guarantee you Eric would have turned this around. And I'm not saying, like, Kouri needs life insurance. She doesn't. Like, Kouri can make whatever money she wants. But the fact that they're going after her house is what she's just so broken about, is because
Well, I don't know. What does the will say?
it just says, so in the will, it says everything that, like, so Eric put the house in the trust. No, not just for the kids, for, like, Katie. So Katie can make all calls up until they are 18 years old. Yes, but not
Kouri
just
has
that, but she's the power of the trust too. So, like, Eric put the house, so Eric not only put his part of the house, but he put Kouri's equity in the house in the trust. So Kouri has no say right now, unless she fights it with a lawyer, which she's doing right now. But also, he put half of his business in the half that, so him and Cody signed a, I don't know, some, like, insurance thing to where if one of the partners died, that half would go to the widow. Well, Eric signed his half that would go to the widow into the trust. So, in all honesty, Kouri gets nothing from Eric. Which, I mean, Kouri's not about getting anything from her husband dying right now. I mean, that's a tragic thing where no one, like, that's not what you go after unless you're some Black Widow. Like, that's not what you go after. You don't go after your husband dying, and you don't go after money. But I mean, she's just saying all, like, she doesn't even care about the life insurance, because the life insurance, the beneficiary is Katie right now of Eric's life insurance.
That's fine. She
Which
can have
Kouri
everything.
says she's fine. And, like, in all honesty, like, if you weigh out how much Katie gets in the will and how much Kouri is asking for, it's compared to
Huge.
$7 million to $3 million. Like, Kouri has already weighed her assets on everything, and with Kouri's house and, like, everything that is in her house, she would probably get $3 million with that. And Katie, with the life insurance and everything she's getting out of it, she's getting $7 million. So it's like, you know, like, all Kouri is asking for is her house, but they're not agreeing to that because they are coming up with the fact that Kouri has a say, or like, Kouri was an accomplice in how Eric died, is what they're saying. If that makes sense.
That makes sense. I have not talked to Katie, Gene, or Amy about any of this stuff.
Well, I mean, there's no reason to talk to Gene, because Gene's kind of Switzerland on this whole thing.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, but I mean, with all being said, it all comes down to Kouri can't attend Eric's celebration of life.
Oh,
That-
really?
Yes,
No, I can't.
her
My attorney said I
her
can't.
attorney said there's no
If Katie and
absolutely
Amy are gonna
not
be there,
don't
yeah.
attend Eric's celebration of life because Katie or Amy will be there or one of their friends will be there or someone will be there to come out and making Kouri look bad because they've already come after her of being a incompetent mother.
Amy said I was an incompetent mother of Saturday night. Tell
Yeah.
him that. I didn't
So
tell him
on
that.
Saturday, Amy has came
When-
out to her lawyer saying that Saturday night, the night that you came over and we were all drinking, that
Amy
Kouri
told him I was
was
an
an
incompetent
incompetent
mom.
mother and couldn't take care of her own kids that night. So Amy had to take care of them, which Amy had no part of taking care of them because Lisa and Lisa and DJ were here.
And so they're filing a suit saying I'm.
So they're
fucking
filing a
incompetent
suit
mom.
trying to make Kouri look out as a incompetent mother.
I don't agree with that.
I know, and Bryce,
Thank
and that's
God,
what,
Bryce,
and
thank
Kouri
you.
kept saying all day. She's like, I need to call Bryce. I want to talk to him, but I don't know how to go about it because Bryce is like a rich inside, and it sucks that there's like a rich inside and there's like a Kouri side. Like if that's like let's like this isn't what this should be about. Like we shouldn't like grieve about Eric's death, about being whose side is who. Like it should be all one and one, and we should come together as a family and just like love each other and like.
I agree, and I just put myself. I said if I could talk to Eric today, in the thousands of conversations that him and I have had, about what would happen if I weren't here, what would happen if he weren't here, and honestly, to me, I know what Eric would want. Now, I get he put shit in writing, right? I get he went to the lawyer because he got his feelings hurt and shit happened to him 2 years ago.
He got his baby feelings hurt.
And so but I know for a fact that if he knew this was going to happen, I think he would have made some changes.
He would have.
Bryce, I am not a bad mom. Like I am not a bad mom, and Amy told him I was a bad mom.
The Richins girls don't play nice, and they
They're
never
nice.
have and never will.
No.
But
But that's kind of like ultimately what she wanted to call you about was that she just can't make the celebration of life. And she feels awful about it. She doesn't want, and if you continue to do it, whether you cancel it or not, like if you continue to do
No, I
it, she
think
doesn't
we should
want
do
you
it.
she doesn't want to come out as looking as the bad guy that she's not there.
oh, I get it.
Everybody's coming though, Bryce. I invited everybody, and everybody's coming. I just can't go, but I just can't, and I don't know what they're gonna do or say next, and I didn't do anything.
I know. I get it.
Yeah, like in all reality, she's just kind of looking out for her and the boys right now.
Yeah. Well, just so you know, Kouri, I have no part of any of this. My goal for as long as I'm on this damn earth is Kouri, I get things are going to transpire in the next however many years, right? I just hope that you and I can have a relationship to where I can come see you guys every once in a while. You guys live so damn far away. That's what I want. I don't want to muddy the water. I don't want things to get shitty between you and I, because I would love to see those boys grow up, right? Because watching those boys grow up would mean the world to Eric, and him and I made promises to one another that if something were to happen to either one of us, that's what we would do for one another. And Kouri, I get it. Like, Brooke and I stuck up being married too. Like, shit happens, and unfortunately, Eric put some shit in writing because he got his feelings hurt. But at the end of the day, he loves you, and he loves those boys, and he'd say the same thing today if he was here. So,
Yeah, I agree. I get it.
but hey, let me call you back if I can. My plane just landed. Let me
Yeah.
call you back in like half hour. If that's okay.
All right, call us back.
All right, yeah.
Okay, bye, Bryce.